Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the next episode with Foundation, as we have unlocked the Lively tier. We got 100 villagers, so now we can get things like dairy farming, a cooperage, common goods. So we're progressing, maybe not as fast as I would like to, but we are progressing. So we gaze upon our village, we can see new villagers coming in, very nice. And I would like to get the keep done so we can get 5 points in the kingdom and unlock some new stuff. Ooh, we also have a housing inefficiency. I'm not sure whether they want to build some more housing. That could be an interesting thing to see where they want to build more houses. Could well be that they want more houses in this area. So let's try and see if they will build up this hill. And it could also be that they want to build more houses right here. Which is fine. I mean, they can just build these woods and fill them up. I don't really mind. Let's see. 2 newcomers request an audience. Well, they are welcome. Not sure if we already have a job for them, but we'll see. Nope. Don't have a job for them, but we'll create those. We can see the fishery here is already created. Yeah, Fisher's Hut, so that's good. We have 3 people without a job. That's fine. We get a new church and we have a merchant. What does he want? The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of their merchants noted your woodcutter and they want some wood. Well, we have plenty, so yeah, that's good. You can... we need to accumulate it in our storage. Well, we should already have that. Apparently not. Okay. Alright, well, let's stockpile it then. How can we have 300 wood and not have it in our storage? That is a little bit of a mystery to me, but we have 90 and we need 100 in there, so let's wait. And as soon as it's done, we can click it. A courier, also nice. The elders would like you to host a regional fair. This is an occasion to open up more trading opportunities by celebrating the fruit of hard labor. Make sure the mood at the fair stays high. Your people will do the rest. Okay. Well, we can get some nice things for it. So let's host a fair. We'll see how that goes. Kinda hoping that the 10 wood will be delivered here quickly. As it should be, by the way, because we have 50 wood in here. And they should pretty easily get this up to 100. So I'm not entirely sure what these transporters are doing. Let's keep this window open for a bit so that we can see the wood being added to it. And as soon as it is added, we can then... Yeah, they're not really about to add it, I think. They're doing a lot of things, but not adding the wood to it. Maybe we should just build another one and stockpile a bit more. That could also work, and that gives us extra job opportunity. Let's just build a second one. Ah, now we have 100. Very good. Sell wood to the elders. That's done. We get 100 coins. 10 of those points right there. Can we spend them? No, because we need... Ooh, we need a little bit more splendor. Ah, now we have a lot of splendor with the kingdom. But we already had that, apparently. Yeah, alright. So this is now very high. But we have already unlocked everything. So I guess it's now time to work with the clergy. Try and get that up. Because that's -9 now, which is quite a bit. So that needs some work. We could also go for tooling. That means that we don't have to buy tools anymore. And that will be quite powerful. But we're not near any iron deposits, I believe. I think there's some here, but that's still a little bit far away. Let's just try and create a bigger zone. Let's buy this one. I think we can set some extra residential space here. Like this. And of course tell them to chop down these trees. We still have the woodcutter here, so that should do a good job. These trees are all gone, so we can get rid of this zone. At least this piece of the zone. Yes. All right, well, they can chop down those trees now. I think we should no longer lock the wood out, by the way. No longer stockpile it. Now they can just hand it out and do with it what they want. We have the fisher job ready. That guy can go there. We still have a housing inefficiency. I wonder why, because everybody should be able to build a house close to where they live. Well, this needs to be done. Plenty of work to go around the village. And, the warehouse is done. Very good. Let's put in some extra wood, so that we know that we have all the wood we can. Let's put in some extra planks too. No, we'll do wood, and then planks and planks. Just to make sure that we have plenty. Let's put the two people we have in there. Hosting the regional fair. Yeah, wait for the fair to be over. Well, everybody appears to be happy, so that's working out. Enact the milling taxes. Can we do that? I don't think so. We'll have to go here. Economic Alliance devoted folks. What can we do here? Careful planning. Refund 50% of the tools when construction is done. This is really powerful. I like to get that one. And sturdy materials. Protecting taxation. Interesting. Cleaning duty. I think here we have the milling taxes somewhere. Yeah, here. Activate windmills taxes, but we'll have to get rid of one of these first, and I don't want to do that right now. We should heavily invest in the clergy, though, but it's kind of tough to actually start investing in the clergy right now. We do have an extra church done, almost. But I think we'll have to start building the monastery in order to actually improve the stance with the clergy. This will create a lot of goodwill with the clergy and get that number up. Question is, where will we build the monastery? We're going to need a lot of space for it to really expand it and get a big one in the end, but not right now. So I think we should buy this zone and keep this reserved for the monastery. So let's buy this. Tell them to extract everything they can from this zone. And then we might be able to start building a monastery there. Delighted visitors. Our visitors were quite happy. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. We get extra happiness in town. Very good. I think we should also be looking at our... she's courting the labor. Okay. I think this whole estate thing really adds something to the game, but it can also be quite tough to actually do the right things and make sure that you unlock stuff that you really need and things like that. But I think it's really fun. And also presents some sort of a challenge. Our soldiers are training up. Some even got to a higher level already. So soon we can send out another military mission. That should bring in a good loot and stuff. Alright, we have a amount of fish, but not as many as I want. So let's focus a little bit more on that again. Because I do want more fish. Yes, let's build 3 more. We have the granary here that should get us some fish. I don't think we have a dedicated granary just for the fish. But they're not having that much fish actually in, so... that also makes it kind of tough to really dedicate one towards the fish, because we don't have to. We have one for berries, that's really powerful. We have one here for the bread. Well, we have plenty of bread now, so we do sell all that we need to. A merry fair, trade price bonus of 10% and a happiness bonus. Alright. So we now have a very big happiness bonus, meaning that we can increase taxes for a bit and get some extra money in. Look at this. And we'll lower it later, but we can use that money, so let's bring it in. We had to enact this one. One windmill. Ah, that's all we had to do. Okay, well, we now have a windmill tax. Let's hope it brings in some money. I don't think so, but didn't really say that this would bring in a lot of money. Taxes stored in housing. So our guy should really get some taxes out. Or tax collector. Don't know how busy it is, but it doesn't seem to be very busy. They should be chopping the wood here. This is done now. So we have the extra church up, which is good. It's only -5 now. So getting to start working on the monastery might be a good thing. But the thing is, do we have all that we need in town to sustain a good village? Yeah, this we have, and we have plenty of clothing. So that's nothing to worry about. We might be in need of an extra farm. But I don't know where to put it because... oh, we can put it right here. That's okay. I see now. Let's place it here. On this area. And then we'll put the farm field on this side. They will take care of these trees anyway. Then at least we have the extra farm. We have no incoming people because there's no residential space apparently. So there's still people without a house. I guess. That's why we don't get any new immigrants. Could be if we extend the area where they can build. That might just help. Although I'm not 100% sure it will. Kinda hoping it will, but I don't think so. Because if they really want to live somewhere, they'll build a house anyway. They might just need the extra desirability. Or they want to get close to this. But then we need to build up here. Maybe that's the thing. Let's try it. Let's just make this all green and see if they start to build houses up here. Because then they just wanted to live close to these jobs. And that's okay. I don't really mind, but I would like to keep them close to the market, of course. I don't think we have jobs very far away anymore from living spaces, so... Ah, we have 8 people living in dorms. So we might just need to build an extra dorm. That could be the thing. Barracks. Yeah, can't build there because it's outside of the territory. We can build right here, build the barracks. Alright, let's do so that everybody can live inside the castle. That'll be nice. I think we're losing some of the fair bonuses and the taxes are quite high. So that gives a big downside. So we might need to lower the taxes soon again, as soon as all the bonuses get out. Or get deactivated. Yeah, it's mainly a comfort thing. All the other things they have, it's just a comfort thing. Alright, let's work with the taxes a bit. Let's make sure that everybody stays happy. Still quite happy with the amounts of money we make. Always like to make more, of course, but, well, it is something. Alright, let's paint a crop field. Let's paint it right here for now. And then it can be bigger later on, that's okay. 1 villager is lacking a house. Now, I want to know which villager, but now it's in church. Alright, it's this lady. What's her job? She's a baker. Alright, this is Osane. Question is, it's which baker does she work? This one. My higher status may be better used elsewhere. Okay, so she has a higher status. So basically she needs an upgraded house. I think we can fix that by upgrading a few more people. Or promoting a few more people, I have to say. Conclude promotions, because this could help build new houses with a higher tier. If you have just 1 villager that needs a house in a higher tier, no house will upgrade. If you have more, they might actually upgrade. And that's very useful, because that would mean that we we get more of those upgraded houses. They will also use more goods, so we bring in a little bit more money that way. So this might actually work out. There is a house here with space. Problem is, they can't live here and work at the bakery there. So that's one of the issues we have. So let's see if a house here will start upgrading with the promoted villagers. I hope so. Something else we can do. Well, let's do some prospecting. That's okay. A house is upgrading. Very good. Occupants. Oh, let's prioritize this. I really want the house upgraded. The merchants, it's approaching the village. That's okay. Kind of hoping that we can get rid of the comfort issue. Another house is upgrading. Very good. Ah, we can see Osane is now starting to live in there. And that should help with the comfort issue. And then we could get immigrants again. I hope. No access to comfort. Who are you? Cateruccia. Farmer level 1. She doesn't have a house, apparently. Ah, but they're building a house here now. Okay. Might well be that she was kicked out of a house she lived in because it's upgrading now. And then they have to build a new house. So there'll be some shifting around of villagers. But that's okay. Alright, we got the other barracks done. So now all soldiers should be able to live inside the castle. Oh, it'll be nice. Another merch. Ah, we already get 2 newcomers in straight away. So the housing issue is fixed. I like it. Here comes the messenger that needs something from us. A stargazer. Oh, we get bad weather again. Alright, good to know. Usually it lasts quite long at this stage, but we'll see. There he is. Wool for the elders. The elders are looking to increase the clothing stockpile of a nearby settlement. So what do they want? 100 wool. Yeah, not interested. We have plenty of coins to use, but we didn't get to level 20 already, so we can't use those. We're not even near level 5 yet, so that's a problem. We're not going to get anything from the other one, so we're going to build a monastery soon. Or at least we could start to plan it. Bad weather is coming. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks for noticing me, but yeah. Not really happy with it. Alright, let's start working. Let's slow down a little bit and let's start working with the monastery. Guess this will be the back end of it. We need some dorms. Rustic hut. Well, all the big buildings give splendor, the other ones don't, and we need a lot of splendor. So let's start with a rustic hall. I think a rustic facade. Oh, cool. Oh, there's no real difference to it. An open bell tower and an enclosed one. Ah, alright. I like the open one. Is there anything else that we can build already? No, I don't think so. I think we should place the bell tower in front of it. Raise it a bit. We should also raise this a little bit. I want to get to quite a big building, actually. But we need to do it in stages. So this is the monk area. Maybe I don't want a tower yet. So this will be the monk dorms, apparently. Alright, let's build. And then we should be able to expand it and get the nun dorms. We could just attach these. And now they can both live next to each other. Alright, let's build. So we at least get the dorms for the both. And it's a start of the monastery. And after that we can just expand it and go all the way that we want to. I think this is nice. Ah, new villagers. Very good. Should have a few jobs for them. As farmers, for instance. There they go. Alright, let's get speed 3 again. Now everybody seems to be happy. Newcomer, newcomer, newcomer. Oh, 4 newcomers. That's great. Now we need to keep our eyes on the clothing industry. Ah, yeah, they build a house up there. I was kind of thinking that would happen. Let's get some extra sheep farms, because we're going to need a lot more clothing soon. Let's build. We need another weaver. Yes. And I would like to get a tailor in this part of town as well. Just to start producing some clothing here. Although it still has to go to the... yeah, that's not really worth it. Because it still has to go to the warehouse first before they can pick it up. So let's build another tailor there. Now this is completely filled up. So if we want to get more pieces in, we need to store more as well. So let's build another warehouse. To store all that clothing. That will actually be quite interesting to see if we can get all these jobs going, give people the stuff that they need to build everything and grow our town economically. Ah, the newcomers are here. Well, now they all have a job, or they all are allowed to live here. Now give them a job. Let's get 3 fishers and another farmer. And as soon as more people come in, we will have the space for them. Let's see, because we have some money now, we might unlock something else. But we don't really need it yet. Let's check our soldiers. Ooh, one is partly trained. They're all fully trained, so they're going out soon. Although I would have loved for them to already be out. But that's a whole different story. Yeah, there we have the crop field. That looks good. Tailor's workshop built. Oh, that was fast. Newcomers incoming. And they're building goods to bringing goods to the monastery. Oh, basically everything's in. Yeah, very good. All right, so they can build the monastery now. I kind of hope they would build all these things first, especially the housing, because that will keep people happy and make sure that new people will come in. All right, that's done. Very good. Storage, not that important, but yeah, could be used very well. Weaver's hut's built. Let's wait for those new villagers to arrive. Then we can immediately give them a job. And I would like to send my soldiers out. Let's go check a mission, not too dangerous. What's this? We can get gold coins. Let's just pause for a second. We can get coins in wheat, flour and milk, bread and cheese. Gold, coal and iron ore, tools, and even gold ore. Oh, that's interesting. So they all give different rewards, so it's interesting to just check what you need. But let's go with the... we don't really... Yeah, we could use the tools. But I think I should go with the very easy mission first. Just get some gold, or this one. Gold, flour and milk. Oh well, let's escort the merchants and see if we can get some... Mission success is extreme, so let's send the troops. There they go. Oh, I'm really interested to see if they can bring in some tools for free. Those are the things we mostly buy from trade, so that will save us money. That could actually be really interesting. Ah, I found a stone deposit nearby. Okay, well, thanks. But no thanks. Select a mandate. Let's do another prospecting tour. I want to know what the role is. Alright, 2 new villagers. That's not a lot, but let's see. What jobs can we give them? We can make a tailor and a weaver. At least that's something. Employment's average. It's high. Everybody is employed. How can it be average? Sheep farm build. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't abuse the system. I just want 5 sheep because I like that number. Warehouse build. Right, let's put in some extra wool, cloth, and clothing. Also need workers for that, of course. Let's hope we can get a good number in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 new villagers incoming. Very good. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Then maybe some extra in the clothing business already. Ah, this would be nice. Bad weather has arrived. Yeah, I see that. Bad weather. The effects of the bad weather are... These are all the effects that are actually busy now. So we get quite a good amount of effects going on. Ah, the monk dorms are built, so we can add people to be monks. Very nice. And this adds to the splendor for the clergy. We can already see it's now only -3. It was a lot higher. So we'll have to get that number up to unlock some clergy stuff. Right now, we did unlock labor stuff. We did unlock kingdom stuff, but no labor stuff. And we need this if we want to get the monastery to actually look nice at a certain point. So let's focus on that a bit while this bad weather is raging through town. Did you ever bother to look at the sky? Look at this. You can really see the dark clouds in the sky. And if you take a look around, let's see, there's another open area. You can see there's really rain pouring out of it and all these dark clouds are there. So if you have never done that, take a look at the sky when you have bad weather. It's very impressive. All right, here come 4 new villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll give you jobs. 1, 2, 3. At least 1 transport. And I want an extra weaver first. Because I think this 1 transporter can just fix this and bring everything in. And then later on we can get more. Zoning should be okay for the residential area. Maybe make this a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Ah, new houses are going to be built here. Probably for the newcomers. That's nice. Build a monastery that has nun dorms and monk dorms. Yeah, we are busy with it. Build a monastic garden. We're not there yet, but berry planters could be very interesting. Because that could mean that we can grow extra berries. Very interesting, actually. 4 new people joining the town. Oh, we're getting there. Kind of curious how my soldiers are doing. Hope they can get back soon. In good health, of course. Oh yeah, they all appear to be alive, but the mission is ongoing, so you won't know until they're really back. Ah, this baker is completely filled out with bread. Nun dorms build, very nice. Devote a male villager or a female villager to the monastery. Yeah, not yet. Sorry, but I'm not going to do that yet. A monastic garden. We need a chapel at a certain point, I think. Alright, well maybe we should do a rustic hall in front here. Put a big facade in front of it. Or maybe at the back. Or at the back and the front. Then this could be the chapel. Let's increase its size a bit. I think it should go a little bit lower. Yeah, like this. Alright, interesting. I think we'll have 1 more dorm building soon, so we can move this over a little bit, just like this. This should have a door, of course. This should also has a rustic bell tower. We can place that next to it. That'll be interesting. I don't think there's any little part that we can add to connect it. But this will just be a little church for the monks. That'll be nice. It needs a door, though. Let's build a door. Okay, well, let's get this done. We get a lot more splendor, so that should work out. Also cost quite a bit of money, but that's okay. Oh, we have new villagers. We have somebody asking for something. Let's host a berry fair again while we are in bad weather. Yeah, well, we'll do the berry fair. It's okay. Yeah, we had new people in. Ooh, we have 2 wounded soldiers. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, well, they all survived. That's something. Yeah, all right. Well, maybe we can do... Oh, mission is a success. We got some coal, some iron ore, some gold ore, and some kingdom influence. Oh, very nice. Would have liked to get a little bit bigger price, but it's okay. It was worth it. And some kingdom points. We have nothing to unlock, but that's okay. It worked out. Let's get my soldiers back now. Let's make sure that they heal up. And then we can send them out again. Look at all these sheep. Should have plenty of wool soon. Already getting good amounts in now. We're going to build this little chapel now for the monastery. So we're doing expansions and we're finally getting great numbers of fish in. So the extra few fisheries really worked out. We get good amounts of grain now. Large numbers of bread. Should we do anything with trade? Let's unlock this trade route. Why not? This wants to buy fish, clothing. This wants to buy bread. Did we all include all of that already? No, we're not even selling bread. So let's sell some bread above, I don't know, 150 or something like that. We're selling fish above 100. Let's make that 152. Clothes. We could sell some clothes. Let's make that 152. I don't know why, but that just feels safe. Anything else people are willing to buy that I can sell? Polished stone. Planks. Polished stone and planks. Sorry about that. We can sell some polished stone. Above 100. Oops. Yeah, I think this looks good. Now we have some extra trading opportunities. And that could really help out making that little bit of extra money that we might need to buy extra zones and stuff. Thing is, this looks nice. This looks good. Question is, where should we expand? I think we should go this way slowly. To get towards this, to here we have berries. We found a marble deposit. Mandates available. Let's promote a few villagers again, because we have only 23 commoners. So let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, I guess. Yeah, one more. Is there another one that's really happy? Yeah, here's one. Okay. Can we promote soldiers? No. Oh, we can promote citizens. That's interesting, but I'm not going to do that. All right, some promotions are done now. Let's get another mandate. Let's start prospecting again. I think we should go this way and get the metal deposits, but then we should build a whole new part of town here with a marketplace and a church and get building houses here, which is very interesting, but that's something for next episode. So this will conclude this episode with quite the advantage that we've made. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.